Dick Jokes, welcome back to the Triple Soul Link. Where?
Wait, are you ready to fight?
Yeah, I'm going in. I'm ready.
Oh, okay.
I'm full.
Okay.
I did all my prep last night.
Oh,
All
okay.
right, let's do it.
Ice pick first, huh? All right, let's see how
Yep.
this strat
We're
works.
baiting the close combat. Now,
It's fucking Marfman. Yeah, that's also
after
why I
Calyx the Star Raptor probably actually outspeeds my sweeper, so we're just gonna swap straight away, and that way it doesn't run out of close combat PP, and it's gonna be fine because it's gonna click close combat. Call
Yeah,
that.
it's good you have. You're gonna be nasty plotting.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got to do 6 stages of Calm Mind, so he's gonna have to do some struggles on me.
We need all 3 nasty plots to kill the Snorlax too. It's actually my kill is as marginal as yours was. So I had to go wise glasses too.
Really, you have low special attack?
Yeah, I didn't special attack train this because I didn't think I needed it with nasty
see.
plot. I went
Got
speed because I don't have anything to increase speed, and then HP. But I'm actually outsped by the Star Raptor, I think. We'll see here if it actually is.
Okay, you got all 3 on, right?
Yep. Yeah, I'm outsped by Star Raptor. We knew that already.
Yo, Dan. How's it going? How you feeling today?
Excellent.
There you have it. The Godzillas approve.
Excellent. Is there anything else that's
Bill.
as fast as a Star Raptor, or no?
No, no,
bored.
it's only
I
the
got
Star
it.
Raptor.
You'd only be still boned if
Kill?
you were playing
Please kill.
Phasmophobia.
Okay. Whew. Okay.
'Cause there's always time for bones in Phasmo.
This is like, oh, this is Moonblast actually, right?
It is Moonblast. He's weak to it.
Yeah. I literally don't think it matters which one I pick at that point, but
Right.
still. And this is not Moonblast because of the resistance. This is
I mean,
Psychic.
yeah, I don't imagine the first one would have worn off by now. I
First-
know with the legalities where you are, you can get some probably far more potent stuff if need be. But still, I can't imagine like a 24-hour. Joe, you're a little more knowledgeable about
Alright,
pharmaceuticals.
we're clear. Clear
24-hour
Deathless.
edibles.
Oh, I would probably have that happen if I ate like 20 milligrams. But I don't do well with THC.
Right, no, Team Lightweight over here. 8 hours, yeah. See, that makes sense.
Meanwhile, my brain chemistry is just immune.
Okay, you're clear.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, I got when I went to VCF Midwest in Elmhurst, I stopped at the dispensary and I got some stuff that was supposed to be not very potent, and it's still potent for me.
That's probably where I'd be sitting these days. I don't partake like we used to back in high school.
Alright.
That's alright though. Remember, I got high in a mud puddle at Warp Tour with Dan. Don't tell anybody.
Okay, fight starting.
What's California sober? Just super low potency or something, or what?
Alright, lock achieved.
Ah, that makes sense too. Just going for sobriety on the booze, or just not bothering with it for right now for some reason? Because I barely drink these days.
No, I don't either.
No, it's just special occasions for me. You could say social drinker, but I'm incredibly unsocial, so. And honestly, social situations aren't it either, because I work at social situations all the time.
Ooh, that struggle
okay.
damage building up a little bit.
Yeah, it can. That's one of the things I don't miss about the drinking I did back in the day. Not that I did a lot of it, but yeah, not truly missed really.
There's my 6.
Yeah, that's basically how I feel. I didn't drink much, and then started grad school. It was the only thing anybody ever did for social hangouts. So I drank a bunch the first couple of years or whatever. But then when COVID hit, it was also like conveniently when I was like done with drinking at that point.
Yeah.
It was like, nah, this just makes me sad more often than not now.
Alright, we need a moon blast here. Should do it, yes. Does it? Nice. Arcanine, I'm glad you mentioned the moon blast thing, because I would have forgotten otherwise.
Yeah.
Psychic there.
See, I don't have a negative run when I drink. That's not. I mean, Dan, you've been around. You know me. No, it's just a matter of like, there's not much fun to be had drinking by yourself when you turn into a giant 8-year-old or 5-year-old. Like, you just end up. It's boring. It's just really boring.
That is the perfect way to describe you when you've been drinking, is you turn into a giant 5-year-old.
I've never not described Party Davy as such. Like, that's just all there is to it.
Oh yeah, did the Heracross that I fought not even protect? I don't think it did. It just let itself die.
It must have had some move that was either like lethal or damn near lethal.
Oh yeah, I bet you that is it. It probably had the kill.
Because I had that on something else that I killed where it's like, oh yeah, it was something that had fake out. It had lethal on me, so it didn't go for the fake out.
Yeah. Yeah, same situation. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, we good.
The
Yeah.
AIs. The one thing, something I don't even think cheating could fix on the AI of it being like, I see lethal damage here.
Yeah.
Like, I am just good. This fool, does he not realize that I kill him now? Because there's never been anything in the game to evaluate stats.
Alright, 2 deathless fights.
Now it's all up to me to fuck it up.
Nah, you got it.
If you don't, what are you thinking about? Is there anything like stands out that you would want to revive?
I have no idea. I think most of the stuff I like truly wanted alive.
It's permadead.
Either permadead or drags you guys down, kind of thing. Like Aggron's always a big favorite of mine, but I also haven't really been looking at the Elite Four and evaluating it, so
Yeah,
say.
I think evaluating it beyond just the general typing is going to be too complex because there's like 4 different teams for each slot, and like,
Yeah.
I think for Cynthia, like, also just whatever, sack until you win or die, and that's the plan. Was gonna just check. Oh yeah, who is Aggron bound to?
I don't
Explode.
remember.
Yeah. Yeah, another way we could try and do, if we ever did try and do a triple soul lock, ignoring all the wrinkles, we could do it with a different setup for like making groups. Like if we did Scarlet Violet, for example, we could like do some more customization of the trios. Maybe we just do Terra raids if we like pick the same Terra type or something, and then they all, they fill at least the same niche, and we're not stuck like trying to put these awkward puzzle pieces together.
I think any triple soul link we do, as long as we don't do another fucking challenge hack, we'll be able to work it out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This was a really, really, unforeseen that it was going to. I guess I didn't know about how bad these hacks got.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh yeah, hacked game that has all the mons. That sounds fun. I didn't realize every fight was going to be like this.
It escalated very quickly and never de-escalated. Yeah,
I mean,
I think triple soul links need to be a base game thing, or just a hack that doesn't increase difficulty in any way but adds encounters. But yeah.
I mean, you've played one of Drayano's things before. You were the one who should have known how bad this was gonna get.
I mean, I had an inkling, but for me, that was also part of the content. But it got way worse, way faster than I was expecting. So,
Pretty much with the very first gym trainer.
yeah,
Was it.
yeah. It was also precisely like the events surrounding that gym trainer also surround the run in general. Me being like, it's fine, and it wasn't. I'm just consistently underestimating the difficulty level.
Yep. Because you're used to going into these things with having an ideal team of 6 mons to handle
Yeah,
situations.
Speaking of an ideal team of 6 mons, if our Elite Four team is Johto starters, Sinnoh starters, and then the 3 legendaries, that's already looking like a pretty damn solid core for me.
Are the other 2 starter groups permitted?
No. Maybe one of them is, or are they? Gen 1's
Gen
permadead.
Maybe Gen 1 then was the other balance. Yeah, because I have grass, water. Yeah, that was my fire in Charizard.
Yes.
So that gets rid of our nice trifecta.
But we have fire covered in the legendaries.
yeah, you have Entei, right?
Yeah, but then we don't have the perfect trifecta though. Because, I mean, I'm cool with that with Entei, but it's
I think
not as ideal.
I think we're fine because it's just Joe is missing grass, right? And who cares?
Yeah.
I should do one more.
I don't even have it. Well, I mean, unless we fucking brought in hang growth, but we're not gonna do that. I'll cover it somehow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think you need grass here, really.
As a type, no.
Yeah.
I just need a grass move to take out fucking like Quakesire or something, whatever.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's always something there to remind you.
Yes.
Okay, that's enough. In theory, I don't even need this bear. So.
Oh, I thought you were scolding yourself for that lyric you just pulled out of your ass.
No.
That's enough, Garrett. Fuck that
I
up.
pull nothing out of my ass, and it's never enough. So.
I'm gonna pull
Everything
out.
is coming from it. This is a reference to X thing.
I'm just gonna grab my
I wish it
Houndoom real
was
quick and take a
original.
peek if he's any good.
That's fine.
Partially EV trained only. Neutral nature, intimidate. No, he's not all that great. He's not awful. I mean, intimidate, yay. Neutral nature, sure. But his IV spread's pretty poor. Good HP, and that's it. Good attack, but who cares on a Houndoom?
But yes, for this fight, we do need the same trio of things, right? Waterfall. We don't
No.
anymore. We can fly
Yeah.
up there. That's right. Duh.
Yep.
I literally flew away from there earlier today.
Oops, I put him in the wrong box.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't approach the lady blocking the Elite Four, or you'll trigger the fight.
Right, until I got everybody.
Yes.
A lady? I think that's the guy
I think-
trainer.
Oh, well, it's one of the ace trainers.
Yeah. Well, I only know I can confirm it because there's the lady ace trainer sprite down here in the bottom left. So.
Yeah. She's green haired, right?
They're both green hair, but she has a longer tunic that looks a little dressier and longer hair. I guess it's not for certain, but I'm assuming that is because standard societal gender norms and things like that.
Did you just say you were talking about tunics and you said for certain? I think you just did a Freudian slip there.
Yep, probably.
Trace and Raikou.
Alright.
I need to get to that. I ran into another trainer. I need to get past that geezer. Back fighting more fights that I missed. Oh, nice. A fucking
Oh, what are you looking for?
Moltres.
Oh,
We are taking the
yeah,
birds,
yeah,
right?
yeah. The birds are, yeah, very likely going.
I mean, I'm fine if they're not. Actually, I can't say that yet. Well, I mean, it would just double me up on fire, but
Yeah.
he's good for other things too.
Holy shit, am I gonna run out of rare candy? Oh, play rough. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, Crunch and Shadowclaw are kind of redundant, but Metal Claw is kind of poor.
What the fuck? Okay, chill. Yeah, Metal Claw is just too outclassed at this point.
Yeah.
And close combat, damn. He's
That's
got
good.
access to some heavy hitting stuff. Yeah, I can drop that for... He's just not very fast is the problem with close combat on him.
Mm-hmm.
But again, in theory, I don't need this guy.
Well, sometimes not being fast is good with close combat because you don't get a hit retaliatory-wise if you don't kill.
Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah, I'm gonna have to manually level the some of the other stuff here potentially.
Okay.
Because this is gonna get me down into single-digit rare candies after I finish this.
Well, we're in the home stretch anyway, so...
Yep. Oh yeah, I should look up Marfman's team. Again.
Yeah, Cynthia's highest is 78.
And his... Okay, 72 is my cap here.
And yeah, I think we'll go full 78.
I am. 79 actually for me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do like the +1. I'll break the rule I usually do and do with the not the champion level, but the last Elite Four. But with the extra difficulty stuff, we'll push it. What did I say? 78, right? Yeah.
Oh wow, 2 rare candies. That came right down to the wire.
Cool.
Damn. But yeah, so whatever a couple levels I'm gonna need, I'm gonna have to go back to the... At least we have the Silesian Town thing. It's not that big a deal. Alright. Everybody's leveled. Items are not distributed. Spell tag on you, and I think that's wrong. I think... What did I need on you? You are going to kill... Oh yeah, definitely. I need Never Melt Ice on here, because I'm gonna have... No! Fuck, how was I gonna... What was I gonna hit the Snorlax with because of Thick Fat?
I
I
think
should see if she's got another move.
I think it was just a fight of attrition, right? Was that it?
Probably, yeah, probably trying... Oh, my Pokerus is gone. Lame.
Huh. I didn't
Well, I
know
mean,
that.
from these ones, but... It sucks because the damn bear didn't catch the Pokerus, but yeah.
Oh yeah, wait, no, you just win against the lax because it can't hit you.
No, I know, but like, it's the idea is that the Snorlax is going to be swapping, and also it's stuck out there. So it's like...
Oh yeah, that's why Will-O-Wisp was there, right? Burn it and then Ice Beam it. Oh yeah.
No. Was
Yeah,
it?
that
I
was
don't think that was the call. I thought
that was.
Will-O-Wisp was for somebody else, I thought.
I remember this. No, we talked at first about Will-O-Wisping it, and then we said afterwards it might just swap straight out. So you want to do Ice Beam turn 1 in case it swaps to something else, and then if it doesn't swap, Will-O-Wisp it and just try to chip it down.
Right, it might, because there is always the small chance that it just starts cursing for a bit.
Yeah.
Saying fuck and stuff.
Yeah.
Although I guess you could fish for Ice Beam Freeze instead, but that's so unlikely, right?
No, I'd rather Will-O-Wisp to get consistent, to counter the damn it doesn't have rest, so it can't get rid of the wisp or the burn. The counter the leftovers, lower its attack in case somebody else has to come in. Like if I have to bring in Torterra to, or no, I don't have Torterra. Never mind. So I wasn't gonna be leftoversing it. It is just okay. So the item for this is probably wide lens to make sure. Sorry, not this. But for Frostlass is probably wide lens just to make sure the wide will-o'-the-wisp gets in.
Maybe. You at 85, and you have like multiple chances to land it if it doesn't swap out. I don't know if wide lens does that much there. You might want damage, like ice damage, just to try to get through it or something.
All right, so never melt ice still to counter the thick fat, basically.
Yeah, not quite, but close to.
Okay. Actual leftovers. Does anybody have an attrition fight here? I can't remember. Finfang Foom has to be faster, but is faster. Oh, I never got the sharp beak. That's the problem on that.
Oh, yeah, but we talked about that too, right? Because the band is more damage.
Oh,
or whatever.
Right. So yeah, we just want. Which one is it?
Choice band
Power
for
band.
Physical damage, right? For fly is what we talked about.
Yeah, it looks like ups attack, but only one move, but it's only going to be flying.
Yeah.
You know, against those two.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's choice band. Empoleon. What was our? I think we were gonna punch Empoleon. No, were we? Earthquake Empoleon?
Or was it just
Or no, I don't have Empoleon. I have Azumarill. And that was going to be. That is.
Pecos Bill,
Yep.
yeah.
Pecos Bill.
What's the Staraptor plan? Do you remember?
Baiting close combat against Pecos Bill here and swapping into Frostlass, I believe, and just ice beaming it.
Oh yes, okay, locks it down. Yeah.
Yeah, because against Steel Electric, every other move is worthless. Close combat is its only true you move. On Pecos Bill, I think I just wanted to Thunderbolt the Azumarill, so that'll be a magnet on him.
Or does he take the leftovers? Because he could stall some other stuff maybe if he needs to.
I don't know. Not against this team. Earthquake, Snorlax, fighting. Yeah, no. There is nothing that I want this thing in on. Yeah. Close combat. Force Palm, and Monkey.
Yeah.
And Earthquake on Snorlax. Fuck no.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. Yeah. It baits the Staraptor, then it kills the Azu, and it does nothing else.
Yeah, if it's in on any other fight, this thing dies.
Yeah.
Maybe it can take a Force Palm. Huge maybe.
Right.
That's also Technician, so that's even... Although I feel like Force Palm hits too hard. Or is it only 60?
Force Palm, I think, is the 60 paralysis one.
Oh, okay, so then, yeah, no, it doesn't want to take a Force Palm either. Okay. And I do have... There's, of course, the backup plan with... I'll give a Twisted Spoon to my elf, just in case. Because there's definite things to... Yeah, 3 things to Psychic in here, potentially.
Alright, I got my other fire chicken.
Yeah, so is the elf is killing Heracross?
The elf isn't killing anything if I do
he's
this right.
fully backup? Okay, what was the... Oh yeah, right, Flygon just kills 3 of them straight.
Yes, yep. Flygon is the huge answer here. Flygon kills those 3. Yeah, for me it came down to those 3. Flygon, Frostlass, and Pecos Bill. Those are the only ones that should see this fight if it works correctly.
Who fights the Arcanine? Oh no, you don't have the Arcanine. You have the Infernape, right? Alright, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
right.
So again, Flygon.
Yeah, Flygon, Monkey. Okay.
Wait, as long as the Monkey doesn't somehow outspeed it, but I thought we did the maths on that and it didn't look like it could.
Yeah, that sounds correct.
And does it have anything to... Well, I guess it would just fire move against a bug. But dragon, but that still hits even then, right? Because dragon resists the fire for sure.
Yeah, it might. Stone Edge is gonna be better. It's gonna try and Stone Edge you.
Okay.
So it could even
I'm
miss.
but I'm also trying to think. I feel like What's your monkey speed? Because mine is at 72 is 172, and you have the Infernape.
Mine at 70 is 192, but it is 98 EVs in speed. I ran the calc, and I think you were good, even if it was plus speed nature.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like that was something similar.
It was close but safe is what I remember the calc being.
Right.
With all the asterisks that come attached to that, of course, because I don't fully trust these.
Right. No, I'm with you there. What do you got, buddy? Okay, again, you should not see this fight, but I will give you. If you do see this fight, I'll give you soft sand. Yeah. All right. Items are equipped. Let me do a quick last move thing to make sure I've got the kill.
Actually, maybe it makes sense. So we talked about the Snorlax, right? You're concerned about PP on the Snorlax. It might be good to put like leftovers on Marshtomp as like to try and stall the Snorlax if something bad happens.
Oh, because it doesn't have anything. Yeah, that's fine. That is perfectly fine because
what are the Elf's abilities?
It's all right. It's levitate, so
they're levitate. Yeah, maybe leftovers on the elf because then you just have to stall some body slams. What's its defense compared to Marshtomp?
Probably lower, or no, sorry, higher. Marshtomp's kind of shit.
Yeah, so maybe that's your backup then for stalling Snorlax. It should have lefties or something. Although it's probably faster, so maybe just trying to go for the kill is better. Man, I don't know. Do whatever you want.
It doesn't have anything to kill the Snorlax with is the problem.
Just a psychic stab move, I guess.
Yeah, and that's why I was gonna give it Twisted Spoon. Because it does not have anything physical.
Yeah.
All right. Oh god damn it! And I was checking moves before you distract me again. Let me make sure. Okay, flies on gone.
Oh, actually. Choice specs on the elf?
Why that instead of leftovers?
Plus 50% special damage.
I mean...
Because it can't go on Marshtomp because he's like a mixed attack or a physical.
That's
so.
Fine. Wait, choice specs or wise glasses? What are you
choice specs.
Do I have those? Are you sure?
You should be able to get them. We had those first, way before the other two.
I mean, I'm not going to go back and get them right now.
They're just in a town.
Well, I don't know where they are, and I'm standing right here, and we're wasting time.
Okay, yeah, if you don't have them in your inventory, then don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You should tell me where they are, though, because I will go get them.
Oh, you don't have them either? Weren't they just
from the specs? No.
They were just from the glasses vendor person in the town with the ruin in the middle. The cave.
Celestic, is that what it's called?
That sounds right. Oh, I don't have a flyer. I can't check my fucking...
I don't know what it's called, but I know where it is on the map.
So it's Salacian Town is the cowboy town in the center where you do your breeding and
yeah, it's the one north of there, the little one. Yep, Celestic. Yep. Yeah, it should be in the upper left corner.
Oh shit. Dan needs a Mitch Hedberg joke. Sorry, I was tabbed out looking at the boss fight. Let's see, what's a good one for right now? It's like, okay, I'm an ice sculptor. Last night I made a cube. That's just do a quick second.
Good one.
It's like, I'm against protesting, but I don't know how to show it. Right, yeah.
You want some Packers hot takes now?
Oh, that's appropriate, man. If you tune in tomorrow, I'm going to be hanging out with several Packers. Gilbert Brown for certain, and he's bringing friends, but we don't know who are going to be able to make it. A bunch of old retired Packers south of town here. I don't think anybody else is going to ever see this is going to be caring, but yeah, radio.
Like, so are you going to be interviewing them?
I don't think I will. I'm pretty sure Butch will handle that. I'm not. Like, I'm okay interviewing, but I'm not that good. And Butch has been doing it forever. Butch is great on it. But the only problem with Butch is he'll talk a little too much, but he's also really great then if you get somebody that's not good at being an interviewee, because then Butch can fill. I'm not so good at filling if the interviewee is kind of like meek or timid, like we get at some of the small town stuff.
Did you find the glasses, Joe?
did not.
Yeah, and I'm with you. I'm very cool with how the season is going. I'm pretty okay with like Jordan Love, and especially because we're seeing a lot of his stats are on par for the way both Rodgers and Favre started their first half season or so. Like, Rodgers in his first starting season had 2 games with 3 interceptions, and look at the guy he turned into with ball protection. I would much rather have somebody that's... Oh yeah, I fucking love AJ Dillon. Quadzilla is the shit. I wish I
Do you
could meet
play
him.
fantasy, Dan?
If not, do we have a thing for you next year?
Yeah,
Alright.
priority is you need to get back in there, Garrett.
I know. I would have this year, but yeah, that's perfect for us because we all suck too. It's a complete. We had like one guy who's a serious fantasy player that does like my brother-in-law does high-end evaluation, plays a lot of money league stuff, and he joined in mine because he's my brother-in-law. Yep. I draft Packers and Dolphins.
Speak for yourself, baby. I play that market. I do pretty well every year.
No, we do fine, like, in our league, but if we were to jump into some of the leagues that my brother-in-law plays in, or even Eric's brother plays in, like, Josh plays in some, not as that high end, but he does play, like, I've seen him go through stat stuff and things like that when we were playing D&D with him back in the day. Like,
Oh yeah, well, no,
evaluates.
he's very good in our league.
When he's paying attention. Sometimes he gets distracted. Like, not leaving people on his bench distracted, but he's not like wheeling and dealing and grabbing hot people off the waiver kind of thing.
Oh, hey, Cryo. I missed your messages from 10 minutes ago.
But
Happy
yeah,
birthday.
I'm full on. I'm on the homer side of things right there with you, Dan. I pick guys that I know, and I'm like, oh yeah, I know this guy for the Dolphins is good this year, so I'll go with him. I didn't elope. I'm not. No, I'm not. I would have alerted you to getting married. I have a long list of people that would have got invites. Dear old friends like yourself that even if I haven't talked to in a while, it's like, you're coming out to this. It's gonna be the biggest party of my life. But yeah, no, my little sister got married. I'm actually an uncle as of almost just exactly a year, and gonna be an uncle again in a few more months. Like sometime late winter. Let's see. All right, yeah, I think I'm good. I'm gonna go taking on Marfman. There he is.
I lied, Jesse. The item I don't have is the choice band.
Ah.
Do you remember where that is?
Oh, I fucked up
yeah.
one small thing. I didn't put protect on my Magnezone to guarantee the bait.
Ah. It should be.
Yes.
It's gone for it every other time. So.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Go to Veilstone City. Go down the south exit. Look for a Karate Man on the ledge.
It missed on the close combat, and it continues spamming the close combat. Nice.
Ooh, yeah.
Sucks.
You know what? I didn't even think if it would be locked in or not because it's not able to hit. So there might have been a.
No, you said that last night. It might swap, and my idea. Okay, switching.
No,
to
no.
Inferno,
What I meant was if it tries to use a move that misses completely, I don't know if it would have gotten locked. It clearly does get locked in, but
Oh, I mean, I would assume that was always the case, just because otherwise you wouldn't be able to base choice items anyway. Then.
yeah.
Dan, we were talking yesterday about Garrett said that you're a big NHL fan now, and just the glaring omission of an NHL
Oh
team in
no.
Wisconsin.
Okay, non-stab. Fuck you.
I
That
would
was
like
dead
to
to
see
crit.
one.
But fuck the monkey was
Ooh.
faster.
Oh damn.
I just ate a stone edge.
Okay.
So
Wow.
yeah.
It had to be like marginal. It was so close.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and I mean we were talking about that exactly last night of how Minnesota managed to lose their NHL team before the Wild stepped in. Like and Badgers hockey is just completely dominates the Big Ten on the ice. Like because I read sports news all the time, and yeah, it's just that perplexed me when we were kids, Dan, and it's still and even now that I'm watching this closer. Well, yeah, we all know Minnesota's dumb.
They're
We're not
alright. They mean well.
we're not considered big market enough. I did see some of that stuff going around with the Brewers making the playoffs and a couple of the other like Brewers and Twins and a couple other teams like, "Oh, look at these small market teams being in the playoffs. Nobody cares. Flyover states, am I right?" Yeah, I hate it. It's like, dude, Milwaukee has sucked eggs for decades upon decades, and our attendance was always still solid, despite and the Packers too. Packers back in the 70s, 80s, and early 90s, terrible teams, can't like barely get 500 seasons, and the attendance was always outperforming like these big market Florida teams and California teams and things like that. Because like, hi, it's what happens when you have a loyal fan base that's just not going to go fair weather. I suppose, but I can also see that where hockey isn't a huge thing in the southern states either. It's always perplexed me why there's. But again, I was a San Jose Sharks fan when I was a kid. That also helps for the Packers, yes. Also, I have completely distracted myself and I don't know what this asshole is swapping into.
I didn't want to interrupt you, but
Make a
Yeah,
save
no,
state. Guess. If you're
Dan's
wrong,
got me
reload it.
going here. Yeah. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, we'll just do a save somewhere here. I don't want to overwrite an old one. Alright, but it's a Flygon. I have to know sports again now. Like, I haven't paid true attention to sports outside of Wisconsin in so long. Although I do throw a disclaimer up before my sports segments that, like, all my sports reads are going to be Wisconsin and local centric. I'll talk about some extended stuff, but I'm not the guy who should be talking about it because I barely know anything about our stuff that's going on. In a group of nerds, I do fine. In a group of actual sports buffs that their man caves are covered in Wisconsin team regalia, no, I am a slouch. I'm sure plenty of listeners can see right through that. But let's see. Who would he be sending against Fin Fang Foom? Probably the Snorlax?
How many have you killed so far?
2. The monkey and the...
Monkey and Star.
Oh, maybe it's... I bet she's going to send Azumarill, because dragon.
That
I'll bet you
would
anything
probably track.
Yep, I called it. Well, I mean, I seen it, so I remembered it also.
Yep.
I don't know, the day and I remember it wasn't that you're loud, it was that you're charismatic and you believe. It isn't that the volume was never a big part of it. Maybe you've gotten louder as we've gotten older.
maybe it's getting louder because he's losing his hearing because his voice is so damn loud. Haha. No, Dan, I don't think he had a remarkably loud voice.
Oh shit, we have a hurricane TM.
I mean, isn't that got a mischance? Would we want that?
Yeah, it's a mischance, but you could do rain.
You're probably going to too many concerts. I do remember you going to lots of shows. That's something I'm going to start changing over after this last run of concerts, is I'm going to invest in some musical venue earplugs that have channeling. Oh yeah, and holy shit, I was even looking through some of your collection. Joe, you need to get Dan on Discogs. Holy fuck.
Got some good stuff. Yeah, no,
I've got
I
some good stuff
very
and a lot
minimal
of stuff.
collector of records. I just pick and choose a few that I really like.
Right.
What do I do with
I'm
this
so glad I got that
Zapdos?
Sing the Sorrow. I'm really happy about that. I went with the wrong Mon. I went with the Brute Force Mon. Whoops.
I
This
was
is...
jazzed that I'm the most excited about stuff like Matt's band having a vinyl record out and available at his show.
Yes, I am really glad to be among the few owners of... oh yeah, I don't know if you know about that, Dan, but... well, you might, because you well connected with the music scene, but... Matt's band, Pitwagon. Me and Joe went to one of their shows and
Yes,
got a
Volney.
couple copies of vinyls. Yep. Wait, what? Well, that would explain your music collection. Okay, so we literally have you to thank for our copy of, what was it, Unwell? Or is it, no, just Well, not Unwell, just Well. Well, that's fucking awesome. He never
I
told
didn't
us
know
that,
you were doing a label thing, Dan. That's cool.
right? Well, Divis and Mason.
That's right up your alley if you're remotely the same person that we knew 20 years ago.
I figured when you told me you're doing flight instruction and inspecting old plane, or not old planes, but that one model of plane. I know nothing about aviation.
Yeah, I think the last picture I saw with Dan's face in it was him standing next to an airplane.
Vintage, okay. It's funny, one of my friends from college, in Eau Claire there was, her husband is a pilot, and it was up in Duluth, but then they got a hangar in Eau Claire here and moved down this way. You lucky little fucker. Okay.
I just saw why you said that.
Yeah,
A
I
few
can't believe
seconds
you got the
behind.
paralysis proc. And then crit, that sucks. Okay. Alright, I've dicked around doing that enough then. Enough done here. Let's see if the dumbass... Okay, now he's gonna try and raise his stuff. Cool, There's the wisp, alright. He's just... Yeah, he is spamming curse on me though, Jesse.
Yeah, he's not trying to leave. Okay.
Yeesh. This is gonna take a while. Because of the slack offs. Yep.
Does he have rest too? He's probably got
No,
rest.
he does not have rest. So once he's out of slack offs, he's done.
Yeah, maybe you should save the ice beams. Do the draining kisses first.
Okay. Yeah, if he's just gonna spam it, good call.
Yeah.
I don't think I need the ice beam for anything else, though, do I?
No, but
this is... Oh no, I think this is his last... Yeah, this is last mon.
yeah, but oh, this is his last mod. Oh, that's why he doesn't swap them for sure.
Yep.
Because he can't. Okay, yeah. I mean, I was just thinking ice beam was more damage, so you want to do it when he's closer to death, but...
True. I think this is still the right call. Because I have to make sure he uses... Although, do I have to? Can I spam some Shadow Balls here? And he'll keep slacking off to get through the...
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
I'm just gonna done because I don't want.
That's it. You're right. That's absolutely correct. I missed that.
No, it's fine. I think he might be out too, though. Yeah, because now he's curse spamming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's out. Probably only 10.
10 sounds right.
Slack offs.
What am I doing with this Zapdos or EV training? I have no idea.
Oh, this fucker might full restore though. It doesn't matter. I have my Will of the Whisper in here. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, the only thing with the full restores is if he goes long enough to start struggling, and then we have a problem.
No. It's using body slams and stuff. There's no way it runs out of PP for those. Those are like, that's Earthquake and body. Yeah, that's it. Clean.
Okay. Woo, free revive. So we'll talk
Wait.
about that as an Elite Four member potentially then.
Yep.
All right. Well, anyway, I'll do the training later. Let's just go back to the box. I might want to do some sort of weird balance stat spread on the Zapdos. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's funny though. The only sketchy part in that. Well, no, I guess I was dead to a crit Stone Edge.
Yeah, that
Because
was the
speed calc was off again.
It looked like it went pretty well for you overall, even.
Oh yeah,
with
I
that,
even
though.
I even full punted at, or not punted, but fucked up. I sent in Mesprit against Snorlax at first because that was my backup, and I wasn't thinking, or I wasn't paying close enough attention. But it worked out because I just went like, oh, this thing's gonna spam Charm. I'll just Curse. I'll just spam Charm to negate it. So it just kept messing its stats up. But then it landed the Paralysis proc, and then it landed the... What the hell else? Then it landed a critical hit Body Slam to completely fuck things up. But yeah, we're clear. We're clean.
Let's
Saran wrap.
try and get the team figured out for the Elite Four then.
Okay.
So, the Shuins are presumably the 3 legendaries, the Johto starters, and the Sinnoh starters, and then it's basically discussing this last slot based on what your guys' team comps look like.
Yeah.
The Elite Four is Bug, Ground, Fire, and then Psychic. So we should all have a Water type for the Ground and Fire.
Yep. Covered there.
We have a Bird for the Bugs. And the Elf can maybe help against the Psychic types, because it resists Psychic. Fire for Bug as well.
I should probably look at this on.
Ice for...
I guess... Oh, the potential then, I guess, is swapping... I do have for Alligator still around. That would give me a Dark type.
Yeah, for Alligator should be in your team.
Oh, I thought we were bringing Gen 3 and 4, not 2 and 4.
2 and 4. Maybe I said 3.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, so
There's also the possibility. Well, you're covered now, Garrett. I was gonna say, Skuntank and Quillfish, charlatans, would give you guys both dark types, and having Mawile, a steel fairy, is incredibly good defensively.
Quillfish is poison. That's not...
I thought it was dark poison.
No, Quillfish is water poison.
I thought they changed it.
Nope. I mean, he is an intimidator. I don't hate him, but...
I don't know if he's going to get you through an Elite Four. It's still a
Yeah.
Quillfish.
Yeah, you were correct. But
What are we at for time?
like 45 minutes.
Okay.
okay, so you're talking about maybe cartoon cats, and that's just that would cover both of us, Jesse, since Garrett already is covered for dark.
That would get... Yeah, it gets everybody a dark type.
Also covers the one time I might need to use a grass move. Who else is good?
The Dragon Trio is pretty good. Like, just generically speaking.
Not really for me.
I mean, it's 2 pseudo legendaries and a Kingdra, which isn't awful. Right?
Yeah.
And Kingdra is a good mon. It just didn't work out for you, I guess. Is that bad typing or not typing?
It's not really good at much.
It does have kind of
Decent at everything.
a weird middling stat spread. But it can learn Dragon Dance, but it's like a special attacker, but like it's it's weird. I usually end up building it as a physical attacker because of Dragon Dance, because it doesn't do anything else really.
I'm just not terribly enthused about Grumpig on my team.
Yeah.
I could build it as a physical attacker. I assume it could learn Dragon Claw.
But I'm also on the side of like, but what do the dragons bring to the table for us that isn't just loses to another dragon?
It's just generically good Pokemon.
Yeah.
They don't. Yeah, they
But
don't
fairy,
really.
fairy is in. That's the thing.
Yeah,
They're not
they
as good as
are.
they used
You're
to.
right. You're right. They are less good, and there's decent amount of fairy coverage too in this game.
Yeah.
Resistance is mainly what they would bring to the table. The resistance
The
against the 4 generic element types.
Yeah, the other thing we could talk about is like ice coverage, because like presumably Cynthia's highest mon's gonna be a Garchomp always.
Yeah.
Does ice do much else though? Beats ground, which we already have lots of answers for. Yeah, I don't know.
I should start EVing these guys though, because yeah, I've got my legendaries aren't EV'd at all. I'm sure the brand new ones. The elf should be. I'm pretty sure I take.
What's the game systems trio look like?
That's
Game
a
systems. That's a,
Vigoroth for me.
well, it is a low punny for me, which does give me fighting. A scrappy
Yeah.
low punny at that.
It's not great.
That's
No.
dead weight on my team though.
Yeah.
What are the
There's
tall tale, the folklore for everybody else? Who's that?
that's a Tentacruel. Doesn't help in the psychic fight, but it's not bad.
That's Meg Mortar for me, but then that makes half of my team fire.
Oh, okay, yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's not happening.
That's not good. There's the famous memes, which is Donphan, Bronzong, Absol.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not gonna complain about the having dark.
I don't know. I don't feel that enthusiastic about a Don fan.
Yeah, it's sturdy Donphan too. That kind of sucks.
Yeah, and terrible speed. I mean, high physical, but that's about it. Surprising moveset, I'll give it that.
Let's look back at some of the carcasses, maybe.
Yeah.
What about?
And then minerals has always been a solid one for us, but what does that do for you guys? That's Lucario on me.
That's a
That's
golem.
Crobat for me.
I know Joe will never say no to Crobat, but a golem for Jesse, I don't know how you feel there.
Yeah, golem Elite Four is especially when it's a ROM hack and shit has grass knot.
Yeah, fucking everything has grass knot, Jesus.
But then, I mean, Crobat's not necessarily an answer for the fights we're looking at. We all already have a flying type. It's not
Yeah,
the
but-
worst, but
I was gonna say, but a flying type with that kind of speed is a different story. I don't think any of the legendary birds are that fast.
Zapdos is at least. Zapdos is
Crobat
185.
fast?
Zapdos is 185 speed untrained.
What's Crobat?
Let's
It's
take a
gonna be
look.
over 200.
Crobat's fucking fast.
Yeah.
What does Ninja Turtles do for you guys?
Zapdos is base 100. That's a second electric type for me. Electric Dragon, which is highly questionable, I think.
That's Luxray for me. Can
Heracross.
put in work.
Not opposed to a Guts Heracross.
Yeah,
again.
Crobat is 130 base versus Zapdos is 100 base, but 100 base with EV training outspeeds like a Crobat, like an untrained
yeah,
Crobat.
untrained, yeah, but Joe's is trained in speed, I guarantee it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's very few things in this game that are gonna outspeed that Crobat.
What about? Okay, so. Fashion designers. What was in that team? That's a fortress for me.
That's a terrible one for me, I'm pretty sure.
I think that might have been your Crawdon or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Firo for me. He hits hard, but
Yeah, that's a 1 out of 3 for that trio.
Awards or trophies. Trophies is Raichu, Eevee.
Well, it is a whatchamacallit, Jolteon on my side.
You already got Raikou though.
no, I have Raikou.
Oh, you have Raikou. So you would have
But then
Raikou, Raichu.
Yeah, seems bad.
Okay, that one's not great either. Ghoulies was one I was looking at because the fucking Gliscor is just good. Ghoulies is testicles, which is where in this fucking
No,
spreadsheet?
no. Oh wait,
Okay.
well, I'm pretty sure that's my wait. Oh no, testicles. Sorry, never mind. I was thinking bodily fluids. I have to look to see who testicles
Yeah,
is.
body fluids is alive. What was it?
And
Was it
never getting used.
euphemisms? Was not testicles? Where the fuck is it?
I can't find it either.
Okay, I'm just gonna look for. There it is. It is balls. That's what it was called.
Okay, yeah.
Nope. Never mind. Bad trio. Met cargo. Camera up. No. Nope.
Yeah, not great.
Nuh-uh. Streamers.
Streamers
No, that's
was
not
my
great for
Agron.
me. That's Steelix.
Yeah, I'm the
Well-
only one who likes our streamers.
Steelix is not the worst. It's just not the answer I'm looking for.
But then that gives Joe Xplod, who he doesn't like at all.
Yes. Right.
Whereas Xplod won me over on our XY run.
Babbies?
And now, I mean, I doubt it.
Who are those? That's Pseudo Widow
That's
for me, I think.
toys. Yeah, that'd be Hitmonchan, Clefable, Pseudo Widow. Doesn't really help you, Joe.
I think he's a sucker puncher.
Oh.
But I mean, is that gonna work that well against this fight? I don't feel like
There's
it's
a
gonna
lot
be
of like light screen reflects on. Well, I'm looking at one of Lucian's teams.
I am just straight up looking at good mons. I'm.
Right, yeah.
It'd be nice to have something for the Psychic Gym. That's the one I'm most, or Psychic Elite 4. That's the one I'm most worried about with the current team comp. But like, beggars, choosers, etc.
I mean, if it comes down to it, we might have to then res the cats, and I'll just run a Grumpig, and Grumpig just dies somewhere most likely.
Yeah, maybe. Scientific names.
That's Giraffe Rig for me.
Right, and Nidoqueen. Yeah.
Yeah, Cats is the best for me, I think, but yeah, that's Saddles Garrett with the Grumpig, and that's not good.
I mean, the Grumpig's not awful, right? He's not
But it's,
awful.
It's redundant when I have Mesprit.
Right.
Right.
And I
yeah.
do think it's awful. I don't see any good use of this thing.
I think we're all gonna have some redundancy though. Like I already have it with Moltres and Typhlosion.
You might be the only one with redundancy currently. But yeah, it's going to be hard to avoid for the 6th slot.
Yeah. So, yeah, if we do cartoon cats, at least that gives us all a dark type.
I'll let you know, Dan. We routinely play Phasmo on Tuesdays, so if your medication's kicking in good, Tuesdays have been the Phasmo night for us. And you're in the Discord now, so we'll drop you a line.
Yeah, I
We'll
mean,
usually start at about 7 Central, so I don't know if you'd even be done with work quite yet.
I don't entirely hate King of the Hill. But that's pretty marginal.
I don't hate it either. It is a Yan Mega for me.
Kangaskhan.
It's a Kangaskhan for me.
I'm still surprised that thing can't Sucker Punch.
What about the band trio?
The what trio did you just say?
Musicians, maybe? They're alive and have never been used. Oh yeah, that's Obama Snow and
Oh yeah.
Mamoswine.
Yeah, he's just been sitting there.
That would give me both a dark and an ice type for both the Psychic and the Garchomp. But
yeah, but it's gotta beat a Garchomp.
I mean,
That's
it's Weavile. I'm just gonna click the kill button and hope it works.
Okay, yeah. Weavile might be. It should be faster than a Garchomp. Weavile's supposed to be fast.
I mean, I'll make it to be faster or give it a choice scarf or whatever. Technician with I don't know what good ice move to give it with Technician beyond Ice Shard, but
Shit. My Mammoth one would be Snow Cloak, though. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm cool. Mammoth Swine has endeared itself to me in a different run at one point, but I just don't know if it's an answer to a Garchomp is what would suck. Although that's saying like, do you make it even that far? That's the bitch.
He does have an ice reducing berry in all slots too.
Okay.
Of course.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Might still be enough if you hit him with a good one, but
yeah, because it's gonna turn the 4x into 2x, I believe, is how it's gonna work. So it's still, if you hit hard, you're still gonna hit it pretty good.
What do I got for you, Brady?
Also, if you have like ice on 2 mons, you might be able to break it with one, have it die, and kill with the other or something.
I already used the ice sculptor joke. Now that we're talking about these guys.
Oh,
okay.
Garrett, I was gonna ask. So, do you have like a list of those next to you, or are you just pulling them out of your head?
I pull them out of my head.
That does not surprise me. That's
why the only two to request are Kevin Smith jokes and Mitch Hedberg jokes. I'm like,
got it. Okay.
I probably could put Jurassic Park quotes on there too, but then Jesse could also use that if he wanted. But yeah, I'm gonna put Jurassic Park in there as another use of lures. No, I got one. It's like I was in this band once. People either loved us or they hated us, or they thought we were all right. Because I'm looking at my Eric Sainer, who is a member of Mastodon, because it turns into a Mamoswan. The other band one is like at this concert for this band called Monster Magnet, and they were heavy, and the singer yelled out, how many people feel like animals tonight? And everybody cheered, except for me, because before that he said, how many people feel like human beings? And I cheered by myself, because I didn't know there was going to be a second part to the question. You gotta let me know.
Okay, here's the other option. 2 dark types. Cajun stuff. We can go back to
Dear God, no. See, that one I'm just actively against.
Okay, you would rather have a Grumpig than a Carnivine?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
I tried.
Yeah, no. Well, if you think you can pull your setup stuff with with Drapion, I'll accept because right now really Carnivine and Grumpig are interchangeable as like if I have to use these guys, things have gone so tits up it's over anyway.
Right. So I think I may be convinced that Drapion is my best Pokemon.
You don't. I don't think maybe you're full on board. You are drinking that Drapion Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I think he's better than my legendaries. He has done so much shit. Like, he needs team support to really pull it off, but he's great. Joe, how do you feel about... You probably like Cacturne more than Sharpedo, if I guessed?
Yeah.
How much more?
Sharpedo can't Sucker Punch, and... See, the draw to Cacturne is that he's frail. I think that means I can force on most of them... I can force them to go for fairy moves because they'll kill over reflect and light screen and things like that. But I mean, if Drapion is like, if it's gonna help your team that much, I could live with Sharpedo. That just really sucks for Garrett.
So Houndoom. Yeah, Houndoom does not have Sucker Punch. I'd be looking at a Nasty Plot, Flamethrower Dark Pulse type setup, and I don't know if he's got the capability to go all the way. His stat spread was not very good. I mean, yeah, I would put Drapion is the best mon I have that's not in this team. And that's a fact.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it.
I mean, let's be really fucking honest here. I no matter what team I put together, in Nuzlocke rules, am not making it through this Elite Four. I will not succeed. You two have better odds. Of all of us, I don't know. I guess at this point, just by team comp, I would have assumed Jesse is because he's played Drayano's hacks before. You've played his Elite Fours. Joe, I don't know if you never did a Drayano hack before, right?
No, I have not.
Right. So just by way of experience levels and dealing with the kind of shit this guy pulls, Jesse has the edge. But you guys are the ones who will succeed here. I am going to die probably in the first round.
Let's go Cartoon Cats. Let's give Joe the better dark type. Plus,
Okay.
it's better content because then I'm not just clicking acupressure with Drapion for 10 minutes every fight.
But I think it's fuck content. I want to see somebody actually win.
I can still win this. It's still a good team.
You want Drapion in? I mean, no, Moltres is my only bird in now.
Yeah, see, that's not great for him either then.
I was gonna suggest we pull Moltres out just because he's not great.
I kind of need Articuno though.
Okay, I was gonna say like that's probably a bigger deal for you guys than it is
Yeah,
for me.
like that's bug. That's my ice and flying. Like that's my bug and dragon counter.
Alright, yeah, let's just leave it how it is, and I'm gonna start setting up moves.
Okay, so Cartoon Cats.
Yep. Cartoon Cats is our revive for the last fight and in the Elite 14.
Jesus. This thing is so fucking bad. Actually, I will say, I think I'll see what its stats look like when I get up there, but this thing is plus attack minus speed, yet it still only its attack is still its lowest stat at 60.
Oh yeah, Grumpig is more of a bulky special attacker than it is like anything aggressive or physical.
It doesn't have bulk either though. It don't have shit.
Yeah, it's not amazing. So
No, this thing's fucking garbage.
he's like in the Hypno category of like a early mid game psychic type that evolves decently early, like 30 or something.
That's not decent early at all. That's late evolved to me as far as
It's
I'm concerned.
decently early for a fully evolved psychic type.
That's like exactly mid. That's exactly mid.
For me, anything like pre 36 is like mid game. So decently early is mid. Fuck it, I'm not going to defend myself. I don't deserve it.
No, Grumpig doesn't deserve anybody's defense.
I like Grumpig, damn it.
I don't.
He's one of my favorite psychic types. He's a good boy. He's a good little pig.
What's he done? What's he done for
No,
you?
nothing.
pig
He's
and he looks
literally never done anything for me. I just like pigs.
You and Mark should hang out. Oh, what are we doing at time, by the way?
We're over an hour now. All our deliberation has taken up the rest of the time of the episode. So we wrap this one up here with the team comp set, and next time we hit up the Elite Four.
That's gonna be a short episode.
Exciting. No, it's going to take hours.